far as I guess just today's concerned, I mean, we heard Jimbo talk a lot about the progress he's seeing with this team, what he's liking. What are some of the things that you're seeing, especially with this offensive line as you get closer to Ole Miss?
You really see a group that's mature, and they bought in beginning to camp. But it's just a group that's coming with an attitude and a demeanor every day that's wanting to get better. It's still work to be done, but they coming to work every day and wanting to get better, and they growing up every day. So it's a good sign for the O-line.
Dalvin, do you ever look at an opposing defense's stats, like this team allows only this many rushing yards per game, or this team allows this type of yards per carry? Do you ever look at that going into a game?
No, I just feel like it's a new task at hand, and it's something that got to be done, something that got to be handled. I come in there every week and every game preparing the same way. So, top defense, last defense. I go in there preparing as if it's the same team and the same way every week. So, just new task at hand.
There's never an attitude change, or feel like you have to raise your level depending on who the opponent is?
I think the level and type of university we at right now, type of university I'm playing at right now, you got to go out there every week with your A game, because if not, man, it won't be the outcome you want.
Jimbo said they hope Alec Eberle will be back soon from his headaches he's having, and Corey at some point too. But how's Andrew Boselli been doing for a freshman up there?
He looking real good. He out there making calls, out there helping the quarterback, out there manning the huddle, getting the huddle right, and you can't ask for more than that for what he out there doing. He out there holding his own, and I commend Boselli for that. And he getting better every day, and just getting comfortable at what he's doing.
How did Ole Miss recruit you? Were they in on your recruitment much?
Nah, they weren't on more recruit.
And, you played in the stadium in high school, right?
What stadium?
The Orlando Stadium.
Citrus Bowl now.
Oh yeah, I played in Citrus Bowl every year.
Every year?
Yeah.
Have you played? I guess you would have played there since then.
You say wow?
Probably like since high school you wouldn't have.
No, spring game, but I ain't play.
What are your memories from those games, those state championship games, and that experience?
I lost one time in the state, but every game was a successful game. We went out there and won a state 2 years out of the 3 times I went. So I did some good things on that field. I just love playing there, to be real. It's a nice environment. I know come Monday night, it's gonna be a whole nother environment.
Just kind of sticking with South Florida, the ties you have there. We've heard Jimbo and DeMarcus talk about Matthew Thomas and the growth he's made. I mean, what have you seen from him? 'Cause, I mean, I know you guys go way back. I mean, what have you seen from him both just in terms of the player he's become and also just the person? Because to hear DeMarcus talk, it seems like there's a lot of maturity there.
That's a different dude right there now. Man, he said he going to get it, and I practice against him every day. He got a different mindset, and I don't know if it's become because he didn't play or what, but he out there looking like a whole new guy, and that's the 6 that we need out there, and he coming with attitude every day, and y'all will see once he scrapping pass up come Monday.
Were you impressed that he stuck with it this past year? I mean, he didn't get to practice or anything, but he stuck with it and got back out there.
That's why I respect him so much, and how strong he was, and how he just put his head down and just kept fighting through everything. And I think from him doing that, it's paying off for him right now. Because his play on the field is tremendous for us right now.
How far do you and him go back?
I've been playing against 6 since we was little. When we was real young. I'm talking about probably about 10 years old. But he played receiver first, but we go way back.
So, like, was he one of those dudes, like, everybody at different parks would kind of talk about, or, like, was it just when he got to Booker T, everyone was just like, oh, here he is?
No, he was a guy coming into high school that you wanted on your team coming into high school. Like, when they used to go come to the parks and try to get us, he was one of those guys that every high school would be out there trying to get him. So he was just a guy that coming from where he come from. Booker T is just a school they go to. Like, all those guys, Trion, all those guys, they just go to that school, Booker T. So, he was one of those guys everybody wanted in their program.
So how many times did you guys play in high school, and who won those games?
I won every time. That's every time. No, I beat 6 every time. I I lost a bigger team my last year, but he wasn't on that team. He was already here, so I beat him every time.
Has he gone by 6 for as long as you can remember, or do you remember before?
Forever 6. That's been him 6. He's been going by that forever.
When you look at this defense as a whole, your whole defense, how do you think this defense will perform in a game like this, a big game?
They ready. They ready. And I couldn't say that. I couldn't say that with no more confidence than I. They ready. The defense ready. They ready for that atmosphere, and they ready to go out there and perform, man. I see it every day how they come and test us, how they come out there and just give us a challenge. And I think some of our busted plays and some of the plays that we messed up, it's because of that, because of how the defense come into play. So I do nothing but respect those guys.